it go like, oh, rate me for so fucking done with you, girl. So fucking done with all the games.
James head down and runs right into O'Neal, and then a technical foul.
And it's the right call. Technical foul on LeBron James, throwing the ball to the body of Jermaine O'Neal, not liking the contact.
Pearson Wade pushing and shoving each other. And a little extra activity breaking out away from the initial play. Pierce is hot. Wade is hot. Garnett getting Jermaine O'Neal out of the way.
Jermaine O'Neal body block James. That's a flagrant foul.
Correct.
James is going to get a technical foul, but I totally agree with what he did. You got to stand up for yourself. You get hit like that, you can't just always walk to the free throw line. Sometimes you have to. Sometimes you don't. I think this was the right play. He drove it hard. Jermaine O'Neal didn't want to take the charge on that. Threw the shoulder into him.
And James throws the ball. James got the technical for throwing the ball. O'Neal. Let's see if they call O'Neal's foul a flagrant. They didn't call it initially.
Well, it clearly is a flagrant. Does not make a play on the ball.
And then after that, Wade and Pierce got into it. O'Neal going to challenge James there. Garnett trying to push everybody away.
Now Miami very frustrated. Again, here's the play. George, miscommunication. Chalmers and James upset. And then after a turnover by Chalmers and another three, this was the Miami bench during this last timeout. Chalmers and James still talking about it, and James gets very upset with Chalmers right here and gets in his face. These two have had that kind of relationship.
Yes.
Chalmers has always been kind of the little brother that they yell at, but you can see the frustration.
Heat right back in it with still so much time remaining. Livingston blocked by Anderson. Beasley to James. James, Teletovic wraps his arms around his neck. James responds, has some words for him. Teletovic just smiles, but they fortunately separate him. James rarely reacts that strongly to a hard foul. And Teletovic, again, kind of the horse collar. That should be a flagrant.
Well, it can't be the flagrant, though, because the foul was already called.
Then it would be a
Technical foul. Which isn't as severe of a punishment,
Correct.
which makes no sense. It should have been an offensive foul on James.
Kirilenko, the initial foul. There you see Norris Cole going over as well. Let's watch it here.
This is an offensive foul, if anything. That's not a defensive foul. Kirilenko did nothing except run back.
31-19 Warriors. Oh, LeBron with a shove on Curry, and that's a foul.
Jimmy said, we're playing like we won a championship, and Golden State is playing like they aren't. I love that push-off by LeBron. If I'm a Cavs fan, who cares about Curry? And if I'm Curry, I don't care about that. Push me all you want. You can't push me while I shoot a three.
And Muhammad fouls LeBron James, and then a technical foul on James. And Muhammad, for some reason, shoves James. And we're having it again. Players lose out.
That's just a foul.
So James throwing him down, and then Muhammad responding to it.
You know, when I look
Then you
at
had
that
Gibson
again,
and Anderson going.
I early pushed Muhammad down.
He got wrapped up.
Well, yeah, he did. But he's just trying to discard a guy who's wrapping him up.
But with what's gone on so far in the series.
Why he called the T? This one's obvious.
Reset shot clock. Oh, exactly. Peanut butter to jelly. Or vice versa. This is called a PBJ alley-oop.
Well, they did a good job of.
And LeBron James and Ntilikina, and that's what the crowd was waiting for. Oh, Cannon do it to Mountain. Of LeBron's comments the other night. Ntilikina got involved or in front of LeBron and gave him a little shove, and a little shove.
Oh, man.
And here comes the police force.
Right.
Oh, look at this, Cannon.
Yeah, see, Cannon, he should be the one that should be.
It's a 5-point game. James pushing and shoving. James and Teletovic Beasley came flying in. Left arm into Kirilenko. There's the wraparound. We'll step aside. The intensity up James and not allow him to get to the rim.
Guarding at the top, LeBron coming to double. A lot of contact going for the ball. What do we have here? Remember, LeBron already has.
And LeBron are reaching, but they're not getting the ball. So they wanted the foul there. Now, once
Pretty easy.
You saw that kick from Butler, again trying to get moving, then both pushing and shoving each other. Tony Brothers trying to let him just play and then finally said, all right, enough. Well,
James and Durant jawing at each other at half court.
You know, if they keep doing this, they're going to give Dante Jones another technical.
Now the officials, you know, we applauded them earlier for not giving double technicals when two guys were going, but this has continued. As the playoff series goes on, tempers flare, you get heated.
They're still looking at it, so they must be contemplating that this is a flagrant foul. You see LeBron James said, why are you talking crazy?
You're a good lip reader. All right, let's bring in Steve Javie, who officiated finals record now for most threes by a team. Curry had a notion there to Barnes. Green and James jawing at each other while play continues. Iguodala the pull-up. That won't go. And a double foul is going to be called. Channing Frye getting in between. LeBron James incensed. Green starting to walk away. James has more words. Remember, Draymond Green is one flagrant foul and 2 technicals away from being suspended. He takes a little swing that misses after he objected to James stepping over him. The conversation continued, the bumping and shoving, and there's the double foul call by Danny Crawford. Double foul does not result in any free throws. Obviously, each player picks up a personal. For Green, it's his 3rd. Make that his 4th. And for James, it's his 3rd. Instead, it's 5-on-4 here with James attacking. And that is the second turn. Look out, James and Beverly in a scrape there.
Easy there.
Inside the restricted circle. All players stay on their respective benches. So no suspensions going forward, but James bowled over Beverly. And the contact happened. Now Patrick Beverly does not back down from many. Been involved in many scrapes over his time in the league, and he and James bump as they walk by.
Here. Now LeBron is going strong to the rim. There he is. He's outside the three-point line as the pass is made off. Now, depending upon who you're for, right now you're going to make a decision that the other guy started it, okay?
Well, we'll see this a few times.
It's bedlam here in Cleveland. Curry blocked by James. Making a statement on both sides of the floor. Says to the 2-time MVP, get it out of here. Not on my watch. And then how about the
One side. James Johnson. Popping inside. LeBron James picked his pocket. He sent him. He sure did. Here comes LeBron changing gears. Bumping and missing. He thought he was fouled. He's going to get a tech. And he's out of here. LeBron James has just been ejected. He's frustrated. There's frustration, that's all that is. That's the first ejection of LeBron James' career. He got frustrated with the referee call. My goodness, back-to-back texts from Kane Fitzgerald. I mean, He got the buck, no call. He thought the call should have come that time.
Text number 52 and 53.
Oh, yep.
And whatever he said, Fitzgerald said not only once, but twice. So 15 years in the NBA, and Kane Fitzgerald has done something no other official has done, and that's toss King James.
Well, believe me, and this game has kind of been going on that way for both teams.
So cute.